Hi guys, and welcome back to denrawhite's YouTube channel. I know it's been a ridiculously long time since I've done a vlog, and I wanted to take an opportunity to talk about the 7 deadly sins. Pride, greed, envy, anger, gluttony, and sloth. Pride, greed, envy, anger, gluttony, and sloth. No. Lust. So the 7 deadly sins are as follows. Pride, greed, envy, anger, lust, gluttony, and sloth. Now the reason why I'm talking about the 7 deadly sins is if I had to pick out one sin that I was the most challenged by, it would be sloth. Now the reason why I'm telling you this is because it's the root of all things that I am not doing. Sloth is the epitome of lazy. It is laid back, kind of selfish, kind of want to do your own thing, but really nothing productive either. So for the past few years, although I've been pretty productive when it comes to life, I really haven't been doing a lot of stuff that I wanted to do when it comes to art. We started doing a YouTube channel with Running Fam, which is American Running Family. We have a couple of the episodes up and running in the editing room, but we haven't actually got them to YouTube yet. I hadn't been on stage for more than 6 years, and I love doing theater. I'm currently writing a book series with my best friend, and I just can't seem to get myself in front of the computer to be able to edit the way that I need to. There are a lot of physical projects artistically that I would love to continue doing, but anytime that I try to go and do something, I'm like, oh, that would be way cool, except for it's easier to sit in front of my phone and watch cat videos. Any art form, whether it's dance, music, visual art, or painting or drawing, making clay art sculptures, or writing a song. All of those things are so easy to procrastinate on, and they're so easily put away to the wayside because they're not necessarily a priority. But without art, our lives would be insanely dull. We wouldn't have movies or books or paintings or anything. One of the best ways that you can express yourself is through art. So that's why I'm here today. I decided to kick sloth in the pants. And even though this might be a short video and maybe very, very rough because I haven't done it in a long time, I want to be able to try and do this again. Because you see, sloth has a very sneaky way of doing things. Anger is violent. Lust is burning. You know, they all come in a very aggressive type of way. Greed, pride. But sloth is a very silent killer. Slowly but surely you start losing your initiative and losing your inspiration. So a couple of days ago, while I was piddling around on the internet, procrastinating on another thing that I needed to do, I decided to check back up on Charlie McDonald. Now, I'm sure you're aware of him. Charlie is so cool. Like, if you don't know his stuff, please look him up. He's fantastic. But he was one of the first vloggers that really inspired me to do my own vlogging. And as I watched him, I decided that I was going to watch some of my old videos, and I realized very quickly that I hadn't done one in a year. A whole year. Now, I didn't mean to stop doing vlogging for an entire year. I wasn't trying to stop indefinitely. It was one of those things where a couple days turned into the week, and I didn't want to do a video that week because I was busy, so then I turned into months, and then the months turned into a year. And I feel like that's something we do a lot with things that aren't pressing, but are still important to who we are. I want to take this moment to really challenge you to grab your worst vice and just throw it out the door, because we don't have time for that. Go ahead and try to find your hobby, your true inspiration, and take just a little bit of time to get back into it. Perfect example of this was a couple weeks ago. My friends were pushing me and pushing me and pushing me to go and get back into theater. And I was really hesitant. I didn't really feel like I had the talent. I felt like I was really, really rusty, but I decided to go on audition anyway. So I get to auditions, we go through our auditions, and then I come out of it and find that I have the lead role. So sometimes you don't actually know what you have until you try. So that's my inspiration to you. Go out there and try. If it was skateboarding, swimming, surfing, ballet dancing, go! Go now! I hope you guys are having a great time in your part of the world. Have a good one. I'll see you again.